The title says it all. Sack Lopetegui immediately. Why are we wasting time? I do not care that it's Man City. I don't care if it's prime flipping Real Madrid. I don't care who the opposition is. This is it now. 9 goals in 2 games conceded. And if we just go off the names like we know that they'll do, oh, it's Liverpool. Oh, it's Man City. We can't sack him off that. If we lose to Fulham at home, if we lose to Palace, let's just stop this. We can all see we are wasting our time with this coach. Completely wasting our time. I am so tired of watching this team, of talking about this team. It is exhausting. There is nothing new to say. I use the word team there. We are not a team. There's a collective of individuals. That's what I see when I look on that pitch. Completely disjointed. Completely. Everyone's just playing for themselves. We're just slow. What can I say that's new? We saw that. I predicted 4-1. We all saw that coming. It was 6-0. Could have been. I'm happy Full Crew got his goal. Good for him. Consolation. This is a Man City team. This is what their second win in like the last 10 games or so. They've been struggling. I'm not saying that we should have won this game or that we even should have lost, but come on, like 4-1. This is just poor. The same with the Liverpool game. It's just how easy we make it for teams. There's just no fight. How has he not progressed us? How are we getting worse even? It looks like we're actually getting worse as the season progresses. What is this man doing? He has not got a clue. He started Kudus on the right, Somerville on the left. Great. Midway through the game, switches them. Kudus on the left, Somerville on the right. And then switches them back in the second half. Like, he's just making it all up at this point. He really is. Tadibo off for Mavropanos. Now, Tadibo may got a knock. He didn't look happy to be coming off. And what did that sub do? Oh, yeah, we can see 2 more goals. Easy. Just passing it round the back. Aimlessly passing it round the back. We don't do anything different. He's not... all we do is we change personnel. We change... It doesn't matter what team he puts out. We look exactly the same. Slow and bereft of ideas. I see Mavropanos coming on. He's got the ball. He's just standing there with the ball to his feet, looking around. Where should I pass it? What are we supposed to do to Man City if we're just standing there with the ball? Well, what do I do? I'm so sick of seeing this week in and week out. We've had 17 shots. I think like 4 on target. What are we supposed to do? We can't even hit the target. The same thing we saw against Leicester. And you know why? Because we don't create enough clear-cut chances. Kudus, listen, he was lively as he usually is, gets the ball, takes players on, goes on runs. But this is the issue. He's just doing what Bowen does. What the problem that we've had with Bowen, Woodson, he's been an important player for us. But it's the same thing. You get the ball, and instead of passing someone in a better position, you shoot from an impossible one. The decision-making is baffling. I can't with this team, man. I just would love to just forget about it, switch off. But, I would be here if we won, win, lose, or draw. I'm here. I'm not hiding. And I want to hide because I don't think they're going to sack him. I really don't. This is a coaching issue. People are saying, someone's saying, these players are crap. They're crap. Maybe some of them are. But I honestly think it's a coaching issue. They are badly coached. They've had numerous coaching sessions since the start of the season. And we've seen no progress. No sign of the team gelling. Players that have been good for us are looking worse. Sufal was horrendous. He was horrendous. And that was his grand plan. Put Wan-Bissaka on the left, Sufal on the right, because Emerson wasn't available. Why we gave Creswell an extension, I don't know. Or we've kept him at the club. But we've got Creswell, we've got Scholes. He played Scholes once and never again. We see Guilherme come on just randomly. There's just no rhyme or reason to anything that he does. He just does stuff. He just makes subs. I was, when he first came in, I was like, you know what? He changes things. He tries stuff. But now, like he subs, he just makes them, and you don't see what the plan is. Like, anything change? You don't see our approach change. It's the same. We brought on another attacker, and we're still just passing it around our own area, passing it around the box. There's no urgency to get the ball up the pitch and try and score. It's painful. It's beyond painful. And I do not see what this transfer window is going to change. Giving Lopetegui a window, another window, it doesn't matter who we get, because it's the same crap coaching. A new player is just going to come into this team of individuals and have the same problems. Exactly the same problems. Soler was on the bench, by the way. I don't know why Soler didn't play. This is what I'm saying. You get a player, he'll be in the team for a little bit, then he's out the team and can't get back in the team. Then he'll play another player, but no, I don't fancy you anymore. Like, there's just no play. I can never go into a game, and that's our 11. For right or wrong, with Moyes, I knew what the 11 was going to be. Week to week, you had an idea. Maybe there'd be one player that comes in. Oh, okay, he's playing him. I can never predict it. I go on and do opposition previews with fans from other clubs. Oh, what do you think the side lineup's going to play? I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I don't think even he knows. He just seems to make things up as he goes along. Listen, I've really got to take it. I gave him a chance. People will hold it over me, hold it against me. Oh, you said this about Lopetegui. You said he'd be good. You said we would do this. You'd finish. We'd get sixth. We'd be changing for 12. Yeah, I said all those. Listen, I was happy with our transfer window, and I wanted to give Lopetegui a chance. And I see that he was, pre-season. Yeah. I see that he was trying to play better football in pre-season. And I thought, you know what, let's get behind him. I didn't want him in the first place. Let's give him a chance. And it's come back to bite me. And I've got to take that on the chin. But we can't proceed any longer. Moyes was in the stadium. Moyes was there watching. Are they bringing Moyes back? Listen, if I had to pick Moyes, Lopetegui right now, yeah, I would pick Moyes. But do you know how ridiculously stupid we would look? We are laughing stock. We brought Moyes back. Not because Moyes is a laughing stock of a manager, but just because you've let this guy go 2 times now. He's gone. And then you bring him back again. We're just going to look like complete clowns for not tying him down to a new contract in the first place. We need a young, fresh, exciting manager, man. Come on. New approach. We've got Sullivan back on transfers. We're just regressing. Just because we made a terrible appointment. We just throw everything out and go back to where we were. And this is the problem, is they'll look at it and go, well, when we had Moyes and Sullivan was, over transfers, we got Europe and we won the Conference League. That doesn't mean that you just revert to that and that's what we're going to get. You've got to progress. You've got to evolve. We didn't evolve. We went for the cheap and easy option with Lopetegui. And that doesn't mean we was wrong to go in a different direction. We just went in the completely wrong direction because guess what? He was free, available, and he'd managed in the Prem. This is horrendous. And like I said, I can't see any sign of us getting better. Yes, we played well in spells, but when we get to the final third, what do? Nothing. We absolutely choke. I'm surprised we even got a goal today. Good ball through from Souček, well taken by Füllkrug, but it meant nothing. Because where was that goal when we had those opportunities at 0-0? So they should sack him. They won't sack him. We're going to lose to Villa, and they won't sack him. It's going to be on Fulham and Palace. We could draw Fulham, and then they'll give him Palace, and then we'll beat Palace, and there we go. It starts again, and then we've got another horrendous run of fixtures. So I'm done. I'm done. Honestly, get him out.